Sneaker world, sneaker world. What is up, man? We are back. Back at the Sneaker Guy podcast, man. I'm your host, J to the Cool Soul. I got my dog back in here today, man. It's been a minute.
With y'all. It's been a minute.
Yeah. All right, man. We got some heat for y'all today, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it.
Mm-hmm.
We got some flat out heat today. To me, two of the best sneakers you gonna get right now in 2025, bro. Easily said and done.
And it's not even over yet. I feel like you got some brothers and sisters, like, you know, said like, hey, you just
exactly. And the bad thing is, I'm already calling one of these shoes sneaker of the year. Easy. You honestly, bro, you can honestly say both of these could be sneaker of the year. However you want to dice it.
I think for the first time ever, sneaker of the year can have multiple shoes.
It can. This time around, bro, we can honestly say that. There's gonna be like 5-6 MVPs of this finals.
And I'm not even just talking about Nike. You might can sneak Adidas in there.
Yeah, easily.
Something else out of the, you know what I'm saying?
Out of the whole sneaker batch.
3 might be in there somewhere.
Oh, that.
Because I just found out that's not even a low top. It's like a
it's like a mid.
Yeah, so that might have a whole nother feel.
I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be another story for another episode. But that Jot 3 is something, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
but we gonna start this one off with a whole brick by brick story. We gonna start these off the Air Jordan 4 brick by brick, man. Now we ain't even took the shoe out the box yet. We just gonna start this story off with the box itself, bro. When I say I love presentation, bro, this is what we talking about, bro. Like the presentation don't get no better than this box right
You see this box, you know what's in there.
You already know. It's almost like we can end this now. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say Nigel did so perfectly and Nike did so perfectly on this box, bro, like
hold on.
The thing is,
did you rub that?
That's what, bro. I said the same thing. Like you can feel the actual words. You know what I'm saying? Like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
And it feels like a gritty brick.
Exactly like a
pick
brick.
Up a brick. Yeah.
Like this, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I say presentation is everything to me when it comes to sneakers. Like if the shoebox can tell you a story before touching the shoe, that means you know it's something serious inside of this box. You know what I'm saying?
This is easily like up there with the Undefeated 4.
Low key, bro. And I
wouldn't be mad if this is mysteriously 4 years from now be a $50,000 shoe.
Like, and that's a fact. And to be honest with you, bro, like I said, I haven't had the Undefeated 4, so I can't really say. But
I know
this mic can beat that out. This low key can take its place.
I ain't gonna say that because I ain't touched it yet. But
you're right. I mean,
it's
that's the
reason
only
why
thing.
It's up there. It's a reason why it's up there. Because the subtle hits, like, now what I went crazy for, like, you could pull the Jumpman tag off the logo on the Undefeated 4.
That's a fact. I give you that. But okay,
you know how I'm a sucker for rare.
But hear me out with this one, bro. And I like you say, I haven't touched the shoe, so I don't know.
And it's multiple lace hits on there.
But honestly, if you really just take that Undefeated name off, really just taking the joint off the tongue is like the main big thing. It's really just an olive 4 at the end of the day.
I don't know, but I'm kind of in love with I'm a huge Michelangelo fan, like so that orange shoelace on that.
It does sound okay.
It's a nostalgia, damn near childhood.
So basically, we gonna have to get the Undefeated 4 to know which one is gonna hold the crown.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can live with that. But with this one, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I love this box. We're gonna go ahead, open this joint up.
Yeah, because they tired of you talking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm tired. Now, we all know you gotta open it this way. Like I say, presentation is everything. This is
right here.
Something for the ages, bro. Gonna go ahead and unravel this joint.
You gotta get her naked. Yeah, she gotta come out all her clothes. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is. Now Nike ain't gave you no presentation like this on any other shoe.
And I feel like every shoe that means something gotta come with that plastic now.
It should.
Cause like this just holding them up for like.
I'm gonna let bro hold that one. I'm gonna open the other one. Man, when I say this is greatness right here, bro. Like this is what I mean when I say.
And I'm not gonna cap like I always knew this, but I didn't know Jordan Brand had a biking company since 2017.
Never knew it. Not even gonna hold you.
Not even gonna act like
this was something you've been knowing.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna play.
Now look, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a dope shoe, bro. When I say phenomenal, bro, this is phenomenal, bro.
Easy way to tell you got a fake shoe. If the go is backwards and if it don't look like that on the back.
Facts. Facts.
I know a young man, or I've heard a story of somebody got a fake pair from Flight Club. They returned his money and let him keep the fake.
Man, listen.
They out there, but it was like his colors was off.
Yeah.
That insole was different. The go in the inside of the shoe was reversed.
And you want to know the bad thing? The bad thing is it's some good fakes out there. Now I ain't in the fakes.
Yeah.
But I know some cats who are. Like they showed theirs. I'm like, that's a good pair of fakes.
Yeah, this is a $900 shoe on the resale market right now.
Yeah, easily.
Depending on what size you wear, give or take. But the material is like grade A.
Bruh, this is honestly
and this is the first time I've seen a 4 bottom that like it take me back to my throwback days where I actually want to lick the bottom. You remember? Yeah.
Bro. Man. Then y'all not even understanding. Like I always tell bro, even with him, it's the little things for us. Me just seeing this Nike sign on the toe box just changed everything about the shoe.
It's so simple. It's crazy.
Exactly, bro. Like I always say, when you collabing, bro, I want to see you go all out. Like, don't give me something that I know I can walk in Foot Locker and get this exact same thing.
Mind you, so you saying that, it was funny. It was at Foot Locker, like when they were coming out, and chick actually walked in there. Actually, they have them. Everybody in the store laughed.
Bro,
like, yeah.
If you walking in the Foot Locker and ask for these, you know you out of control, bro. You out of control. You not getting these at no Foot Locker. Now, granted, me and bro was having this conversation. At this point of seeing this type of material on a sneaker and really getting to see how it is, I can't settle for less when it comes to Nike now. Like, y'all got to start giving us general releases that's going to look like this, bro.
They're not.
And I know they're not. That's the bad thing.
Because when they're going to take time with something they know that's going to be super limited.
Facts.
If they got a whole bunch of counts they're gonna push out, it's gonna be cookie cutter.
But see, we also got to look at it like this. Now, this is how I'm thinking. If we knowing Nigel did the shoe, I feel like he walked in there. He said, "Well, let me use this material.
Oh yeah,
let me use this." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Nike's not gonna sit there and be like,
you can tell when somebody has creative control because it's gonna be something that you just. They're gonna take time. They're not just gonna put anything out. If they even got a hint of fashion taste, like
that's a fact.
Travis Scott, like a love or hate his silhouettes. You could tell was a lot of them's taking time.
Yeah, that's 100%.
It was just like it wasn't just no.
And that's how I could say it with this shit. Like this, we could tell. Like, bro,
at this point, I feel like they got people working on a shoe that don't even really love it.
Yeah. But and that's another thing. I think you gotta really love sneakers to really put together a collab that's gonna be something
timeless.
Yeah. And to me, this gonna be one of the ones that's gonna be timeless. Like honestly, this will be talked about forever in the sneaker community.
We talked about like if this shoe would have came out in 2099.
Listen here, bro.
And we won state in high school, and you'd award these to like, bro.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. I'm gonna take y'all back. Now, me and bro graduated in the early 2000s. Now, you know, music, fashion, sneakers was at its all-time
The
high.
Source.
The Source, the Vibe.
Magazine, that shit was like...
It was epic.
Epic.
If
like,
we could have had these in 2002.
Walking down the Surge at Gary Westside.
Bruh, all my Westside people, you know, this would have set the school on fire, bro.
Avirex jacket, Fat Farm,
Anichi jeans,
Vizu.
It's like, bro, it was
Fubu.
This was gonna be epic in the school, bro. Facts. And like bro just said, you was trying to do something so simple with your outfit because the shoe was gonna tell the story.
If you knew your shoe was one of those hard to get, you didn't even bother going out the way to get fresh. You just threw something slight on because you knew it was just like.
Now your jeans was gonna be dope.
Oh
like
yeah,
you was gonna pay.
You was gonna pay top dollar.
You gonna pay top dollar for them jeans,
but you might have got a gas station white tee.
You was definitely getting that. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, your Avirex coat, your Davucci coat, your Pelly coat was gonna tell the rest of the story.
Was your shirt? That was really your shirt.
That's a fact, man. That was school, your shirt.
Hot as hell with that coat on.
Yeah, that was your shirt, bro.
Your jacket was your.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. You was all through the surge if you had.
Oh, there.
This was gonna be that one. Yeah. You definitely was. Like, this was going to have 2002 on fire. You know what I'm saying? That they had these at Westside, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
the hit of the bike here on the back. Ooh. Shout out to that. But
just one, I always say, little changes. That makes everything great. Now, the suede on here, I'm not going to lie. This might be some of the best suede or super nubuck or however you want to call it.
It might be still alive. Whatever animal it is. Yeah.
You can move your finger through this and you could just see that suede moving side to side, bro. Like, it's that great.
The orange air bubble inside.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Subtle hits, bro.
This is what a collab should look like, bro. I should know that, okay, you went in here, you took your time, and you gave me a masterpiece.
And not even a collab. I mean, all collabs. I mean, I haven't seen a collab where I was like,
that you saying is bad.
Yeah, like even if I didn't appreciate it, like you gonna be like, okay, the materials. You might not like the colorway, but you're gonna be like,
yeah,
if you get it in here, you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, they took their time with this. And then it's a hit. It's a cream lace that come with this, so that's like murder. She wrote.
I swear it is.
You throw the cream lace in this?
That's gonna change everything, bro. But you know what? But I always say, you know what I really just like about it is that brick going around the toe, bro, and that Nike sign. Like that.
This feel like, remember them the fake food we had when we was kids with the little play set?
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. To give y'all a reference point of how this toe box feel. And then it's a suede right here. And then the rest of the shoe suede upper.
Crazy. Then, like you say, just to put like that red gum bottom to it.
You've never seen that.
You've never seen that. Not on no 4 that I can say.
Yeah. Sneaker of the year right now.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, it's and definitely
I'm not
on
saying
my
like, I'm saying sneaker of the year, but I'm not saying like it can't be another sneaker of the year. Like it's sneaker of the year, and it could have like.
Now this is what I told bro. I was like, at the rate that we're seeing 4s at right now, that might be silhouette of the year. I haven't seen a setup to where we're getting.
So you can say silhouette of the year, even though it's an old silhouette.
Yes.
Or you just.
It don't even matter.
Some people
can think about it. Okay, think about it like this. When's the last time you seen a setup of, let's just say 5 certain numbers come out and all 5 of them are cold? If we're saying from this to the SBs to the undefeateds to the cement to the rare
the only thing we seen like that was like remarkably close, and it wasn't close. I'm just saying that because they came back to back. Was that 06-05 round when we had those 5s? Okay. And it was the beans, the metallics,
that's a fact.
Stealths.
Now you know me. That. I'm a 5 fan. But if I line up all these 4s, it's smoking that.
Yeah. This one shoe killing all.
Yeah, like we talking one shoe is killing all them. Yeah. If I line up all the rest of them, it's just
I can't even think of a shoe that's like remarkably close to.
I can't either.
Just outside of the 4s, the claws 4s.
Bro, I know some. Put it like this. I know some friends and family shoes that this can still smoke.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's that good to where it's knocking off fan effect. Yeah, PEs.
Yeah.
That can get knocked off by these.
Yeah.
Like, this shoe is that great. Like, man, this was one of the ones you had to try to get. I ain't gonna lie, it was hard to get this shoe.
Size 13 is running about close to $900.
Damn. My size running like close to 600 easily. But I mean, when you see this shoe in hand, bro, it's gonna change your mind. Like, you're gonna be like, oh, I gotta get it.
Shout out to my cousin Carl.
Yeah.
Carlton.
Big shout out, bro.
This his pair. So
he
bone. Love.
This gonna be one of the ones you gonna love to wear, bro. Now I'm with bro. We had this conversation. This ain't a shoe you just gonna bust out at any given moment. You gotta really have somewhere to go with this. You know what I'm saying?
Firstborn son.
Facts.
Bar mitzvah.
Okay, wait. Let me ask you this: do you go to sneaker con with this on?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Okay, respect.
Because I mean, it's sneaker con.
Court side of the Bulls game. You wearing these?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm cussing somebody out in them. I'm making sure I'm being seen in them. Somebody gonna be like, "Who is Buddy on with the bikes?"
Yeah, this is a court side shoe, bro. Because this one gonna turn some heads. Like,
yeah, court side Bulls. I still got the OG4s on ice. I refuse to wear them unless it's courtside.
Okay.
At a game, I ain't even gonna say it's Bulls. I got Bulls in my mind, but whatever courtside ticket I get,
that's something big.
Yeah, okay. I'm really hoping it's the Bulls though. Like to step in there,
that would be hard.
Yeah,
you step in the Bulls stadium with a pair of real mics on, like that's something serious.
Yeah, OG joints. Like I can't wear them, but I look at them all the time when I get a chance to. But yeah, man, this is like.
Damn, just the presentation that he gave when this shoe was rolling out, bro. Like seeing all the people ride the bikes and getting the shoe that way, like, bro. That's what I say. I love a story, and when you can tell me a story, and the shoe be just as good as the story, bro. Like,
yeah. Shout out to Jordan Brand, man. By the way, I just put in an application to be a Jordan Brand ambassador.
Hey man, pull my man application, man. Then after you pull his application, pull my application.
We're going to get you, I'm off the back door, back window, you know what I'm saying?
We in there. We in there.
But nah, thank you for finally giving us something that we can appreciate. Even though it's super limited, these are really like a work of art.
It's a super work of art, bro. So, like, that's what I say. I love good sneakers, man. And this is one of the ones I'm like, oh, this going to be around for a minute.
I'm really in my head, like I'll probably come back and get this, and I'm gonna just save my pennies and just get hit over the head.
Yeah, it's one of the ones that, and to be honest with you, bro, even if you get hit over the head, I swear to you, because God is my witness, when you get this shoe in hand, you not even gonna think about that. You not like it.
And then that's the sad part. When you get it, you might not even wear it because you're gonna be like,
you're not gonna wear it. It's not gonna be like first day out. Like, you're not going to wear this straight out the box. At least, I can't speak for everybody. This ain't a straight out the box shoe.
Nah, this is like some time go through. I might have to put a fit, and it's going to have to be perfect weather, perfect event, perfect mood. I have to be in a perfect mood to put these on.
Facts.
Like, to be like, even to just be like.
Like, I'm even telling you this. I'm even scared for you to be around somewhere where it's like some heavy drinking going on.
That's what I'm saying. I would never do the cha-cha slide. Somebody drop a blue mother on these. Nah. No, sir. But, man.
Now, wait. I'm going to ask my bro this. Do you think if they do release that blue pair, that it's going to have the same effect? Or has the red pair already took out that greatness?
It's too early, but
okay.
I don't think it'll add to the legacy, but take away from it's like 1-on-1. It's like it's like seeing a retro 5s for the first time and being like, okay, they come in black. Is it going? Nah, it's gonna add to the legacy.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
It definitely is.
You know what I'm saying? Like
this just I ain't gonna lie to you. I just can't take my eye off this shoe, bro. Like, this shoe is just. I almost told bro, I was like, the way the 4s are coming, I might have to bump them up in my list, bro.
What?
Put it like this. All right.
Where were they at before? Let's do that.
They're number 4 on the list. 4s are 4 on my list.
They should be like 2 or 3 now.
I almost have to push it up there.
What you got over them?
You know, 5 is
number 1.
We
did talk about the Holy Trinity, the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
That ain't full. Yeah.
4s might have to, man, that might have to push them up over 3s, bro. And I love 3s, but it's just like,
I could say like,
woo, yeah,
it's 1A, 1B.
Yeah, it's one of them type of numbers.
They definitely over the 6s though. You ain't seen a 6 this cold outside of the infrared.
Nah.
The infrared is the only one.
But okay. But once again, I haven't seen a lineup of 3s this cold. A straight lineup of 3s. Name me 5 3s that have come out back to back to back that could compare to what we're seeing.
They don't even do that.
But that and that's what I'm saying. I mean, we're getting to see this.
If they gave it that much attention, though.
Okay, you said if it had the same amount of attention that this had,
because you know,
respect.
I can respect that. It's a lot of TLC on the floor right now.
Yeah,
and they dropping them like. But I can appreciate it because it's not just no regular 4s that's coming out like.
That's true. That okay, I'll give you that.
25 is by.
These aren't general release 4s we're seeing.
Yeah, it's
because it's like one. It's only really one general release in the bunch. I guess we could call the rare 4s a general, or is it not?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
All right, so 2 out of the 5. So I'll give you what you saying. We really seeing 3 that's like
like somebody it's special. A collab or something. Yeah. Some we put some extra energy into.
But see, now I want to see that. So now I want to see that with 3.
Yeah, it's like it's like I want to see it with the 3s. I want to see it with the 1s.
Facts. I'm always say I want to see it with the 5s. That's just me.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it with the 6s.
That's a fact.
But it's like they beat the hell out the 6s already. They did so much simple stuff that you kind of can't even appreciate.
Yeah.
Unless it's just something out of the water. Like.
But okay, think about it like this though. Was people really appreciating 4s that much before we got this lineup we're seeing?
I don't know people, but the ones that was true to it.
Yeah, like, we gonna always be true to it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it seemed like when this shoe came around, it brought around a different type of attention to the 4.
I mean, I don't know, because you, like you said, you had the claws joints and then the Black Cat 4s.
Yeah.
Created a frenzy like twice.
Yeah.
So
that's
the 4s
that's gonna call another
and
frenzy.
then, you know, the lightning. You had the lightnings.
Facts.
And the thunder.
I mean, I always tell people this way.
And then the OG. So it's like
4s are one of them silhouettes that's just it's always gonna have that timeless classic feel. Yeah. It's just one of them 80s sneakers that you gotta fall in love with, bro. Like, it's easy to love. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, he got down on the shoe.
To change, not only to change the cosmetics of the shoe and make it fly, they also elevated the technology and the comfort. Like
exactly, this ain't your normal 4, bro. Yeah, this is not your normal 4. You can feel the comfort inside of the shoe.
Like if you're a real true sneaker lover, you know, they just not as comfortable as they used to be.
That's a fact. I mean, they have gotten better. I'm not saying they're the best to wear.
I'm saying like as time progressed, you got older, you like, hold on, nah, man, my dog's barking. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Your 4s used to be stiff as a brick.
Yeah, they wouldn't. It had little to no give in them. So shout out to the people that hooped in them. But I like just went out to Vegas like last year, and it was just like.
Yeah,
I wore J's and I was like, I vowed to like never wear a pair of Crocs, but it was like
you had to.
Yeah, on that Vegas stroll.
Yeah.
Nah. So yeah. Sneaker of the year.
Facts.
It could have brothers and sisters with it. But I'm to the point where I really don't even want any really general releases if it's something that I already got or
Facts.
Just
but Nike, you put it like this: Nike, if Nike ain't gonna give us something like this, you gotta at least get us close, bro.
They're not, because if I'm a general release something, I'm in a rush to make that order, to fill that order. So the quality is gonna be trash. Because it's like, how many pairs of these was made? I can't even really think.
It wasn't a lot.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure it was under 100,000.
I can give it that. I can definitely give it that.
Yeah. So I mean, with that being said, it's just like, keep making this stuff like this.
Yeah, you got to, bro.
Even if it's hard for me to get.
Yeah,
like I just.
It's the appreciation of it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I always say this way: even if I don't have the shoe, if I get to see the shoe and get to talk about the shoe, that's still an appreciation to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like when I was coming up, we couldn't afford it. So like, fun for me was actually going in the shoe, trying the shoe on, making the people mad.
Yeah.
Knowing they knew I was not gonna buy it.
You say touching the shoe all day.
Yeah, like smelling it, like looking at it.
Hey, bro. Today's kid will never understand that.
Nah.
Like, y'all don't understand what true window shopping was back in the day.
It was real. And, and they was mad about you window shopping because they knew you wasn't buying nothing.
Yeah.
So,
and that's why I say today's kid gotta appreciate that you got many opportunities in different ways to get these type of shoes.
Bro, we window shopped from the crib on AOL. We was making Nikes that we know we was never gonna
get. But we looked in that East Bay book for 7 hours.
Customizing your Nikes and never pressing send to buy. So it's real. But yeah, shout out to Nike, Jordan Brand. Yeah. I'm interested in being an ambassador. This is my passion.
Especially when you seeing stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like this.
I want to be a part of something great.
I always say it this way. I didn't mean to cut you out. I love to see shoes and certain things on shoes that can make me feel like a kid again. Like the kid in me is like really jumping for joy seeing this because I know what it would have been like as a kid if I could have got this shoe.
I told him, I was like, I'm just interested in like buying some property and massive real estate so I can like buy more shoes. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
Like, but I respect bro for that because we really love sneakers. Like, y'all, okay. I don't know what everybody else does, you know what I'm saying, outside of when they're doing their podcast or doing their show, but me and bro love sneakers when it's off camera. Like, even if this camera's not rolling.
It's off camera and it's stuff that y'all wouldn't even
think about it bad eye to.
Yeah.
Like, cause I don't want people to just think like, oh, we just on super high end type, bro. Me and bro talk about stuff that you could walk in the Foot Locker and get 2-3 weeks later.
Yeah.
Just normal stuff. And we still had the same excitement as if it's, the brick by bricks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean when I say I love sneakers. It's not just, oh, I'm getting my hands on all the top notch stuff. I could get my hand on the low end stuff and it's still gonna feel the same like this. It's not gonna change how I feel with
because it's like real passion. So like,
facts.
I got stuff in my collection that I know you guys would never buy
or never wear. Or y'all not even talk about it.
Or never seen.
Yeah.
Like this. Like,
exactly.
I pulled out some stuff the other day and Joker was like, when did those come out? I was like, early part of 2000. Like, you might not even been born.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
that's a different type of.
Like, bro, this sneaker thing is for real. That's why I say, even without this camera, we still rocking and getting sneakers. That's just a passion.
Or just even talking about it. Just like, hey man, you seen them? Yeah, I seen them. Nah. It's like the Soul 3s you sent me. I was like, I don't, it's weird. I don't even like them, but I get them. I would get them because I appreciate them.
Yeah. And that's what I care about.
Like, it's the appreciation. Like, it's like, okay, they really put their time into that.
Yeah.
So I would cop them off of the strength of like, I know wouldn't nobody have them and they'd be super limited. So I can appreciate having this work of art. It's like it's like collecting artwork after a while.
That's what this is, bro. Honestly, to me, well, for me, that's what real sneakers are to me. It's like collecting artwork. So when people be like, oh, you just buying sneakers to be buying them. Nah, bro. It's like an art piece.
Yeah, because like I
There's no
didn't
difference.
I didn't believe in trophies, but now I'm like leaning towards trophies. Like it's some shoes that I got that I probably would never wear.
Okay. Now I'm different with it. I'm gonna wear them joints. Now I may not massively wear them, but I gotta wear them at least once or
I
twice.
don't know. Okay, like I'll put you like this. What is I can't even think of the name of the shoe. It's low top Adidas form or whatever. I can't think of it, but it's actually the Home Alone edition.
Okay.
Hella inserts. Me and my brother watched the movie
Classic
religiously.
Religiously. Did the same.
I know this shoe wouldn't be comfortable. I know I'm probably not gonna match the shoe to make a great outfit of it, but for the purposes of that was me and my brother's movie coming up, and that's what we watched. Nestle Crunch, Nestle Quick, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We watched that religiously as kids growing up. So it's like it don't matter when it came on, it could be a summer day, and we'd sit down and watch Home Alone. So trophy shoe.
We did it.
I don't see myself. I don't even think it's comfortable. Just by looking at it, like
now, if you giving out the story like that, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah,
that I can respect.
Yeah, so
that I definitely can respect.
It's certain stuff like, yeah, I know this shoe ain't gonna be comfortable. I don't see myself matching it.
So yeah, I get it.
So yeah, it is what it is. But man, shout out, need more heat like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro was saying that they shouldn't make no more of these. Like it should, like the color should stop.
I think it should stop after the blue.
I say it should just throw us a red one just to because 2 of these is too many. It's too little.
I really don't even want the blue ones to come out, bro. I really just want the story to stop here. That's just my personal opinion.
That's heavy.
I'm really just fine with the story.
But you're cool with the undefeated 4s coming out 4 or 3 times, so you can get a pair.
Yes, I can try to get it back.
That's crazy. That's a bias take. So you really like, yeah.
I do, because
if they never come out again, or they don't add a sister or brother shoe to this collection, they can skyrocket, like we said. Like
I know they can. Like this kid, okay. How me and you look at the undefeated 4
this
when it first hit.
This should be a rare air.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah,
it should be in a rare lineup.
But think, okay,
4, the ones,
but think about it like this: what me and you know the undefeated 4s to be. This is the today's kids undefeated 4. That's why I'm like, it should just be.
I don't even think they're gonna look at it like that, though,
bro. I think they will. They won't look at it like that right now, but in about 10 to 15 more years, they're gonna be like, bro, that bike air was something. Like it's gonna have that effect that the undefeateds had after their 10 to 15
to
years.
A lesser degree. I see what you're saying, because I remember copping the Joker 1 mids.
Okay.
And it didn't have a bite like that but I wore them like 15 years later, and
it changed. It was a difference.
The way it changed hands, I was like, hold on, wait.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been wearing this shoe for years, and then I stopped, and then I just brought them out, and it was a hot summer day at the park, and kids, oh my God, he got on. Like, it was like everybody
That's what I'm saying.
And I was like, wow.
So imagine this 12 years from now. It's going to have a different effect, because 12 years from now, it's going to be a whole new set of sneaker kids. And they're going to look at this shoe, if you got it on, like, bro, y'all see what he got on his feet? Like, it's going to be that type of effect.
Because they're probably looking at it now like they couldn't get it as a kid.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, bro, it should just be this one. Because
it's going to have that effect. They didn't have no grade school or nothing. It was just straight mid.
Straight mid size, bro.
Yeah, so they probably should just end the story right there.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, 10, 15 years from now, this is going to be their undefeated story.
Right, because I see what you're saying now. Because how do you have a blue brick?
That's what I'm saying. That's not the same. That's why I'm like, bro, we really should just end it here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should just stop
once
right
lived
here.
A brick.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying now, because like, how do you spin that concept?
You don't. Now you that blue shoe just gonna be a blue shoe. That's all that is.
A blue like stepchild.
Yeah, That's what I'm like. Just end it here, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I see what you're
15
saying
years
now.
from now, y'all trust me, y'all can come
When you
back and
break it
tell me
down
on
like
this
that.
episode.
Yeah.
This is gonna be that shoe, bro. Like
Yeah.
people gonna look back and be like, that shoe was a bona fide classic. This is their undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna be waiting for this to come back out.
I don't think it is though. I mean,
we don't know.
The undefeated, we thought the
exactly.
undefeated wasn't gonna come out.
They're gonna be waiting the same way we waited for this undefeated 4. They're gonna be waiting on this, bro. This is their time for this one. But I mean, y'all let me know, bro.
Investment tip: it's probably the best time to buy stock in Nike and Jordan Brand right now.
Yeah, I think it is. I definitely.
If you haven't invested now, that's probably the avenue you should go.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a sneaker collector, it just makes sense. So like you like paying yourself to wear the product.
Amazing, ain't it?
Yeah, I know, right?
But nah, man, y'all let us know what y'all think about these brick by bricks. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It don't even matter what you think, because they flat out fire. Sneaker of the year. Ain't no argument for me.
Yeah.
Sneaker of the year.
Easily.
But y'all let us know, man. I know you probably thinking the story is over, but the bad thing, it ain't. Because we got another classic for y'all.
Banger.
Once again, starting off with the box first.
They threw a gloss on that. That's crazy. Like
it looked like candy paint.
Yeah.
Like, if you know what this box is, you know where we going with this, bro. We finna talk about these SB4s, man. And when I say once again, the 4s is really running things. They are really running things, bro. Because this shoe right here, when I say bona fide, bro, this is bona fide, bro. Like, this is what a general release should look like.
And I kind of disagree, but I agree.
Okay, tell me why.
Because if they came like this, what else would we be able to look forward to?
I mean, put it to you like this. I don't want to say it this way, but I'm going to say it this way. I feel like we're almost at the end of the road with Jordan Brand. And I'm saying for a me and you. Because honestly, truly, once we done got all of the classics,
there's nothing else to really
there's nothing else you could do.
It's just straight, like I was saying, that like after general releases, it's like I'm finna get out the game. It's only stuff like this that's gonna be hard to get.
So then my theory is this: give me a banger on my way out the door. That's what I'm saying.
A banger on a general release?
Yes.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
But
my OG. No. All right, let me change that.
There's too many coming out.
Yeah. My OGs
for them to care about it. You know what I'm saying? That's sad.
But you should.
You should. Like, it should just take your time with every shoe.
Because my theory is this, bro. We're really seeing OGs that we've seen 3 to 4 times, right or wrong. So if you're gonna give it to me for the 4th time, it should be at its best.
And you can give it to me on 4th time. Make it on an anniversary or something.
Agree. 100%.
They all come like that.
Okay. See? We getting better insoles than what we've ever got. Now, I ain't gonna lie. The leather on this SB4, bro.
This Joker say Dream Soul seal on
it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Nike finally coming around. But I think they only coming around with stuff like this because it's an SB. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't your typical Jordan.
And then my cuz, shout out to my cuz. This is his pair again.
This is his shoe.
He is like, he's bought some heat from me that I got, and I was just like, I get it to you, but his rare collection is probably like second to none in Northwest Indiana on the low, and he's not even wearing his stuff. Like he's like just collecting them, stacking them. Like I have yet to see him put on some heat that I've sold him, or some heat that I know he's bought.
That he got.
He's buying all limited stuff. Like he putting general release collection to shame. But on this shoe, the suede hit on the
toe box.
Toe box is
and this is, once again, this is how suede should feel.
The leather is like
A1,
smooth as a baby's.
And like I told bro, I was like, this is what I want to see from the OG 4s. Like it at least should have good leather like this. You know what I'm saying? Like moving forward with all OGs.
And then this is pure. This is a performance shoe. You can just tell, but the gum bottom hit. Like you didn't give us the whole gum bottom. You
gave us half.
That was genius. Like it was subtle, and then the red Nike, and then the red Jumpman. It's like subtle. Nowhere else is there red but the insole. So I can appreciate a color change there. It's just simple, and
even just the little plastic back piece, bro. Like
you could tell it's more high quality, and you can't sub this out for nothing else.
You can't. Like once
Nike
again,
SB
this is what I'm saying. Like, you know, this 4 silhouette thing is really going crazy.
Seeing, I coin this. I know it's y'all product, but if y'all ever do this, I need to copyright this or something. Nike Air SB on the back.
Oh, bro, listen. Now you trying to take it far.
Yeah, I really want to be in Nebraska.
Trying to push it far.
Yeah, so you can just go ahead. That's a free one.
But this is when I say I know Nike brand can give us top notch quality. Because if you could
Nike check right here, I'd have fell out. Blue Nike check right here, or
listen,
a red one.
Listen, if they would have slapped a red Nike check right here, boy, you talking about skyrocket.
Yeah.
That would have been something so serious, bro.
And it's so simple. That's the crazy part. And bro, if you watching this and you don't love it, you ain't even gonna understand
you not, bro. Because it's the smallest detail.
You were like, these niggas weird.
But you wanna know what's crazy? Now that I ain't seen it on the brick by brick, I'm like, I'm expecting it on all. At least
some. I ain't gonna say all, but anything that's a collab that means something.
All right, cool. If you say it's something that means something, all right, cool.
Because you would. I mean, it probably would look crazy on the cement.
I still take it. Bro, because I'm still gonna fall in love with it.
I would too. So I mean, but I couldn't see any general release. I couldn't.
Yeah, now it can't just be a crazy setup for us. It gotta have a meaning. Yeah. So like the brick, I take it on the cement because of what it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I would take it on that. But like I say, these SBs, man, now they did perfectly on this.
And the comfort, like they made for you to beat them to death. So like
you supposed to skate in them, even though
hit a flight of stairs. No.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen for me in them, but
no.
I think this is okay.
I don't think I'm skating. I'll pick up Tony Hawk again and play that with these on, but nah.
Yeah, that's not as good as it gets.
Nah.
Now this is what's crazy to me. Okay, now right now this shoe is going for like $320, which I'm like, all right, that's a great price. And it's dawning on me that all right, well, the green pair is still like $5, close in the $6. And I'm just like,
it's the overall hype. When it came, it was like the first. You got to think of when that shoe dropped, the time period.
Okay,
like right after pandemic, or you know what I'm saying.
It was the first of its kind.
Yeah,
I guess we could say that.
Yeah, so it's kind of.
But okay, can we slightly say? Well, nah, because the only thing different is just the color. I mean, I like dark blue a little better than that color green.
But it's kind of like, can the second one, like you said earlier, can the second one replace the first one? It's
okay,
like,
good point.
Like, it could add to the legacy, and it'd be like, you know, like that group of sisters, like,
all right,
she's fine, but not that fine.
Not that fine, but she doable.
Yeah. So it's kind of like.
Now let me ask you this: would you want to see more colors of the SB, or should we stop it at this point?
You can't overdo it.
One more color? Do you just push the red one out and that be it? I can live with that. If you just push out the white and red one and you call that done with the SBs.
Yeah, because I mean, you got the undefeated fours, then you got both of the rare fours, the rare Air Force with the undefeated ones, and then you got the ones dropping. So it's kind of like,
don't overdo it.
And then you got the khaki tan ones coming out in the fall.
Yeah.
That they threw the Nike Air on the back, so that might be an unexpected pickup for me because I wasn't really.
That's gonna be huge.
I was looking at some reviews on it, and the quality looked like it was A1. So that might be one of those shoes that I'd be like, okay, I didn't have this in the plan of my
getting.
Go-tos, but that might be a sneaker like that snuck on its way to the list. But yeah,
these I think people should really go cop.
Air bubble
is fire.
Inside the air unit support in there. I wish y'all could see it because like that's beautiful on a whole nother level.
And just the red Nike sign on the bottom. Like it's just that small. And like what bro said to go back. Just that small little piece of gum bottom. Y'all don't even know how much that changes this whole silhouette. It changes the whole silhouette. Like little great things can change the whole silhouette to be even doper.
It's a double whammy because like even though we had never experienced it, it's for performance purposes. So like Joker kick flipping these, they gonna be like, oh yeah, this is the grip we've been waiting for.
Facts. On a 4,
and you're gonna look like.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. Now I know what a person playing basketball. Yeah, if you playing basketball, I know what you're looking for in a hooping shoe. Now I can't say what I know you're looking for when you're skating, because that could be something on a whole different level. So when it comes to Nike SBs and whoever was really in control of this, I feel like whatever they did.
Now that you say that, who are we gonna see hooping these first? I want to see somebody in the league. I know it's probably gonna be PJ.
I mean, I just about to say if it's PJ Tucker first this year, who else could it be?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't hoop in them.
Yeah, when you hooped in the Yeezys, it was just like
I'm like, well, you definitely can hoop in these.
Yeah, the grip is gonna be crazy. I just really want to feel. I would never hoop in them. I don't know. I would be scared to wear these. It's like a $300 pair.
I know.
All G white Phazos.
But shoot, if you know you got the bread to get multiple, it ain't gonna make a difference. You got one on ice already to wear. You bought that other one to hoop in. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to hear from cats who skate. Then we'll put these on. Because I want to know what y'all looking for when y'all skating that's gonna make this shoe feel comfortable to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, this grip may be totally different now on a skateboard than what a normal pair of fours may be. I don't know.
Just the back tab, the feel of the back tab,
that is, you can push it in.
Like, it just feels so much.
Yeah, bro. This is what shoes is supposed to be, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This really should be a general release look. I'm not saying this SB should be the general release, but this should be the prototype.
The feel and
like imagine getting
the weight is different.
Well, I would assume it got to be if you're skating now.
Yeah.
You know, more so than you're running up and down the court and it's supposed to lock you in a different way of hooping.
I want to see how they feel on. Like, I would want a review on both parties. Like, what a hooper would say they feel like versus
what a skateboarder,
and make them go grab the original, not the original fours, but
a regular
pair of fours
and see what's the difference.
And be like, because the weight is there. Like, I feel like if I like you. Like Joker be through, but it's a nice weight. You got a LeBron weight to it.
Yeah,
you know, the grill goat. But
all right, you know that's gonna end the show when he gets talking like this. That means we get close to the end. Nah, man, but this is what I mean by they really coming with it with the fours, bro. Like, we really getting to see this silhouette be put in the greatest light possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard to beat out the fours right now. Like, if you any other silhouettes,
this could honestly, you looking at 1 and 2 of shoe of the year.
Yeah, like
in my opinion,
I put you like this, bro. When you just put them side by side, like they two of the best, bro. Like, it ain't really. It's gonna be hard to beat these out.
Then look at the ass. You gotta look at.
Like, come on, man.
Let's just,
like bro just said, if they could have just slapped this Nike sign right here, boy, this would have been something totally different, bro. They already dope.
They'd have easily been more expensive than a
just with that Nike sign. It'd have went up an extra 200.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd have went up an extra 200.
Crazy work.
Yeah. Like I said, bro, I definitely think that these SBs is one of the ones. Now, like I say, these are a little more easy to obtain. $320 ain't a bad price, especially when going off that green pair.
That's a bad price for me. I don't like, dude.
Bro, you going?
Was that 250? That's 225 or 250?
Like 225.
It was 225. Yeah, so 3.
Bro, 320 right now.
Steep.
That's not steep. That's not steep.
280. I'm looking like, ouch. Like,
bro, you exaggerating. Yeah. You telling me that's steep? 280. You looking at 280 like, you're lying. If they hit 280, you're pulling that part. You're pulling the plug.
Oh yeah, but I'm like, it still hurt. Like, it don't make,
That's not a hurter comparing off of what we came.
I mean, the original is 5, but yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I still just don't feel who I am in the sneaker community and the sneaker game. I just feel a certain way.
Hey, these as good as got. They a pool on my book.
320, you wouldn't even bat an eye.
Wouldn't bat an eye.
That hurt. I don't care what it is.
Wouldn't bat an eye. I'd be like, where do I swipe? You know what I'm saying? It's one of those.
If heaven had a smell, it'd probably be a sneaker. That's sad.
Man. Wouldn't it? Like, I'm just, this is just me saying this, but you can't tell me Jesus wouldn't have on one of these.
Wow, that's
I'm just saying, bro. Like, bro, this is one of them types, bro. Like, he would have on one of these joints.
What would be his grill? That's crazy.
We're gonna have to do an episode like that.
Yeah.
What's Jesus' grill? Like, you gotta have on one of these, bro.
It'd probably be a sandal, bro.
It'd be a dope sandal. Yeah, it's the best I can say.
It'd be an ACG sandal.
That bug would be fine though.
Yeah, it would.
That's crazy. But nah, man, I think this is one of the ones you should get in your collection. Like, if you like 4s, you like SBs, this is like the best of both worlds. Because most people I know people who love SBs, they just love that comfort of the SB. Mm-hmm. So you kind of getting the best of both worlds. You're getting the 4 if you like the 4s. You're getting the comfort of an SB. You know what I'm saying? And you getting top-notch leather. That's why I say, for you to say you spending the 320, we'll just say 350, 360 after with taxes and shipping.
That's too close to 4.
But you getting something great. You're not getting nothing normal for that price.
That's what she said when you pull up on the corners with them street workers too. You get something great for this price.
You get something great for this price. How do we know she's not lying?
Who knows?
You don't know. You don't know if she lied or not. But nah, man, this sneaker, like I said, this could honestly be sneaker to you also. But honestly, you're gonna say that about the next 3 4s that's on his way out. If we saying the cements, if people want to call that sneaker of the year,
let me look at.
If you saying the undefeateds or the rares,
the cement will never get the sneaker of the year nod for me.
Wait, which one?
You said the cements.
You saying that won't get the nod?
It won't get the sneaker of the year nod
because we've seen it countless of time. Okay, all right, so let's take that one out
because I know the performance is not up to par.
Okay,
like, and the quality is not. So it's like,
I don't think the quality is going to be horrible.
No,
I don't think it's going to be this.
Yeah, so it's like,
but I think it's about right under this.
Okay, so we got the
fire.
We got the Nike Air 180s coming 430.
Okay,
which is in like 5 days. Then we got, I'm skipping all this other stuff. We could talk about it later, but are you going for the UNC reimagined ones?
No.
510? I'm going.
I mean, they probably gonna be dope. You know me, I ain't no big one fan.
Oh yeah, you know I'm Mr. One.
Yeah.
Retro One.
That one I know I can live without.
I can't. That's 180.
But when I look at
no do that day. What you think I'm gonna do?
Buy that shoe.
I will holler at y'all. I'm gonna bring it up. Let me
But see, when I look at when I think about shoes like that, and I think about what else is coming, I'm like, I know that can get pushed to the back burner.
Oh my God! We're not just talking about that. Look at resale.
That's what I'm saying.
That dropped today. I ain't even gonna tell you what we looking at.
Yeah.
Then you see what the name say, so I wasn't exaggerating on that. That's what that is.
Yeah. I told you that.
I'm getting the shorts to go with that, and it's gonna be an ugly summer.
Yeah.
I'm be at my son's game.
Now, if bro throwing y'all don't know what he's talking about, but he throwing a headband with it, I would be like, that boy went all out. My boy.
Oh, that was a memory right there. Man, headbands was definitely
throw a headband on with that.
Oh man,
gonna go crazy.
I definitely used to stay with a Jordan or a Nike headband. Dang, because I remember when I had the 8s, the last time I did it, I had the 8s, playoff 8s, low tops. I had the Jordan headband, red and black. They don't even make
them. They don't even make that stuff.
I'll probably go look on like eBay. eBay, yeah, might. They was like $10 easily. I know they dropping now. Like,
yeah, I don't understand, bro. Wearing headbands back in the day with your sneakers was like the biggest thing ever, bro.
At the Gus Smacker, it's hot outside, so it was like more than just a fashion trend.
Wait, you ain't gonna let you just drive past that. My man said the Gus Smacker. Y'all probably don't have no idea what that even is, bro. Like
that's the Chicago, like
we're talking a different time right now.
Yeah,
we're talking a different language.
Hold on,
y'all don't get that.
What was the demo in Miller? We had the
4th of July joint.
Yeah, you never wore no you made a mistake and wore a fresh pair out there one time and you never did it again.
Yeah, it was Curtis.
It was the Hold on, you know these came out May 3rd? These are coming out May 3rd. And resale is like $100 more.
I've seen them. I didn't know what the date was, but I had seen them.
I don't know. I'm starting like because I know this is gonna be super hard to get. Like I don't even really want them. It's about having limited stuff now.
That's a fact.
Like just to be like, oh my God,
yeah,
you got those.
But hey, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about these SB4s, man. Is it a cop? Is it a drop? Is it something you like? I could pass on. But I mean, I get it because everybody ain't a 4 lover, which that's like those are dope.
You think so?
Yeah, I like them. You got to see a video of them, bro.
I know. It's just the night. I don't like the gel Nike check.
I get it. But let me know, man. Is either cop, a drop, a pass.
Leave a comment.
Let us know, man. Man, hopefully we showed y'all some heat today, man. You know, y'all love to see heat, so we had to show it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah. But man, like bro, I always tell y'all, make sure y'all like, subscribe,
follow me channel, on IG.
Follow bro.
Yeah.
You know.
Booker Eli 219.
Facts.
Support the youth no matter where they at.
100.
That's a lot of kids. Shout out to the kid from Maryville that just made it first round, 13th pick.
Oh, that's what's up, bro.
I don't know what team he went to, but he's in the NFL.
Yeah, hey. Getting there is sometimes the greatest. You know what I'm saying?
I just know I know that feeling's gotta be
something different.
I don't know if that was his father. I seen the video, father, coach, or whatever.
Yeah.
Probably want all three in the world, you know what I'm saying, and one, but the embrace they had was like real. So just know he came from this area. It's a lot of greatness coming out of here.
Facts.
Properties going back up. Invest in Gary. You know what I'm saying? So invest in wherever you at, but if you're around here, invest in us. You know what I'm saying?
But like I always say, bro, it's been another dope episode of Sneaker Guy Podcast. I'm your host, JT the Cool Soul. My bro Eli.
Peace.
Out.